Hey guys, welcome back by a new video on my channel. Today I need to cover a story that is so insane that you probably won't believe it, but it's actually true. People like this walk the earth. So the story of today is gonna be all about this woman. Take a good look. Probably nothing weird about her, just a regular human. So her name is Amanda Thnx. She's a 45-year-old Jack Sparrow impersonator from Northern Ireland, and she married a 300-year-old pirate ghost named Jack. But not only that, they got married and they got divorced as well. I guess the ghost ghosted her. I know, bad joke. So what she said about the breakup with the ghost. So I feel it's time to let everyone know that my marriage is over. The mother of 5 wrote, according to the Irish Mirror. I will explain all in due course, but for now I want to say, be very careful from dabbing into spirituality. It's something not to mess with. This story actually reminds me of another story I covered like a long time ago about a woman that actually had intercourse with a ghost. She said she didn't need a husband and she's now sleeping with a ghost. I mean, you have crazy people walking this earth. I personally am a non-believer. I don't believe in the ghost or paranormal. Do you guys believe in the ghosts? Leave it in the comment section. If you have any experience, I would love to hear it. The couple had a private ceremony on a boat in international waters off of Ireland where the marriage would be legal. I mean, I don't know the rules with marrying a ghost. The government probably thinks if you ask them about marrying a ghost that you're insane and need help. What most people would think if you say you are marrying a ghost. And I feel bad for like the parents. They have now like a stepdad ghost, which is a horrible combination of course. But imagine your mother just saying to you, I'm now married to a ghost. Not only that, a 300-year-old pirate ghost. I don't know what I would even say. So you ask yourself, how did this woman and this ghost meet? How did this ultimate love story start? Well, let me tell you. So this woman told previously people that their love story began in 2014 after the ghost of another man visited her while she was laying in bed. She soon learned that he was Jack, an 18th century pirate who'd been left at the altar once before and was ultimately executed for thievery. I would love to have seen the face of the people she told that story. Those people probably were like, this woman hasn't taken her meds in a long time. So the story continues, and she says she interacted with the entity over the course of several months. This woman claims she began to develop feelings for it. This was about 6 months of communication, so I finally accepted it. Obviously, we had spent a lot of months together. The woman, who was previously married for 6 years, told people I was horrified to discover I had romantic feelings for him, having never heard of that before. What must the husband be thinking? I mean, the ex-husband of this woman. I mean, imagine you dating someone and you breaking up, that being your ex-wife, and then you hear from someone else she's now apparently dating a ghost. I mean, and not only that, they got married as well, so she was married to a ghost. I would have loved to have talked to that husband, honestly. And you think this story is already crazy? Yeah, it gets even more crazy. So she continues the story with saying, eventually the two of us started having intercourse. Yes, you heard it right, she was banging with a ghost. How is it possible? I have no idea. I mean, I would have loved to see it. I mean, it sounds weird, but I can just not imagine what the scenario would look like. This woman, it's just a really weird thing, and I'm not even surprised because I've heard a lot of weird stories like that. Maybe the woman was really lonely and this is like her imaginary husband or something. Growing up in Ireland, in my area, you were taught if a man betted you, he should marry you. She said, I know from research that spiritual marriages was a thing, so it was more me that wanted to get married than him. He would have been happy like most men with just banging. I see this ghost is apparently a player, but that's not true what you said. Most men are just happy with banging and not married. That's just a stereotype. That doesn't always indicate the truth. But let's continue. She went on to tell people that although the public response to her marriage hasn't always been positive, she thinks it's important to speak out about being involved in unconventional relationships. Well, that's a nice way of putting it. I hope by me coming out it will encourage others to not feel alone or afraid. She explains, it's not all like the entities in other horror movies. There are loving, caring spirits out there too. Just need to know what you're doing. I mean, let's not normalize this kind of stuff. Just put a limit and say this is not normal. I hope people are not trying to say this is normal. But that is the crazy story I wanted to share to you guys. But what do you think about this woman having intercourse with a ghost? I mean, leave it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then press the like button, share it around, and subscribe on my channel. And I will see you all in another video.